Yeah, go ahead.
You're saying that OT is a good, is it a phase-off time? Okay, as they grow older, okay, do you actually phase it off?
Of course. And the therapy is never going to be, you're never going to be here forever, right? You have to move on. And it's the same with any therapies you do. You will not be doing 30 hours of ABA for 10 years or whatever it is. I would say there are times where you stop your OT and other things come into play, and then you may need to go back to it at a certain point again if a lot of the sensory issues come back. But one thing I do encourage parents to do is, once the kids get older, you need to start looking at sports and sensory activities that you can do with your child, because you're not going to be doing OT continuously for 4 years or 5 years or 10 years. So there's no harm in taking breaks. I know therapists will say to you, you shouldn't be taking a break. But we all have holidays from school as well. That's why there are term breaks, you don't forget everything just because you have the end of year holiday. So it's okay to take breaks. I don't see, unless you start seeing obvious regression, then you've got to go back straight away. But for most kids, we don't see that.
Okay, I'll just cue in here. What about speech therapy?
Okay. Speech therapy should come in early. And I'm always conscious that all this is going to cost money to parents, right? And a lot of the good OTs will also work on non-verbal communication. If they didn't, I would definitely advocate that you see a speech therapist. I have to be very honest, we have a lot of junior therapists coming out now from universities and going straight out to open their own private practice or to join centers that have opened up. And I'm always cautious about sending parents to younger therapists because I feel they need to develop their play skills and their communication skills before we can. But with some of the kids, I do start both speech and OT at the same time, or I say to parents, you start OT first, and then you go on to speech maybe a month or two later. And why do I do that? So some speech therapists say to me, you should actually be referring them to us first. And we've had this discussion before. But many of the senior ones will say, actually it helps so much once they've started OT, the kids are a little bit more engaging, and then we can start working on the non-verbal and the verbal communication skills, on the communication skills per se. Then they can really work on the play and stuff like that. But that's assuming these kids have gone to experience with it. So, in a sense, in the ideal world, I would want the kid to start ABA, OT, speech therapy, and it works. But I know it's not possible from a financial as well as from a time perspective. The other thing I always tell parents is, it's like you're going to go and do a university course, but you do law, business, and something else all at once. It's really, it's stress, isn't it? And for the kids, it's stress. So I always say to parents, stagger it. You start with your OT. Never mind you're on a waiting list for the speech therapist. But of course, that waiting list shouldn't be too long. If that waiting list is like 4 months, that's too long for me. Probably a month or two after OT, it's worth starting the speech therapy. For some kids, I actually say, okay, you come back and see me after 4 months, and let's see whether he's more ready. Okay. Because my experience with some of the more experienced speech therapists is sometimes if the kids come too early, and I'm not saying parents are all to blame, but some parents don't have the time to work with their kids. It's harder for the therapist to work with them when they are not ready per se.